And we see the Chicago Bears leading the division because they beat the Green Bay Packers. The Green Bay Packers in a very precarious situation because they're starting to get healthy and they're starting to move the football offensively. We know they don't have a running game. But when you look at the Packer defense, this should be very interesting in the last few games down the stretch.
Well, I mean, look, they have Charles Woodson, last year's Defensive Player of the Year. Mm-hmm. In my mind, Clay Matthews is the leading candidate right now. You put those guys on defense and surround them with a lot of other good players, that defense is coming to play, and they're making things happen. And one of the reasons why Brad Childress isn't there anymore is because of the play of Green Bay secondary. Let's go back in the game last Sunday and take a look at this situation. There's Percy Harvin here. He's going to run a slant route up here against Green Bay. If you roll this just a little bit, you're going to see right here, Tramon Williams is looking right at Favre right here. But he jumps this route because he knows Nick Collins has got his back right here. He can take that chance right here. Kind of a lazy route by Harvin. Tramon Williams jumps it there at a point in the game when it's 10-3. Second quarter, Vikings going in to score. I mentioned Charles Woodson. The guy is a phenomenal player, like fine wine, getting better with age. Here he is, curl flat defender on this play. And Favre's going to check this thing down to Toby Gerhart. Well, Charles Woodson reads it on his own. Now he gets on his horse. Gets on his horse and bam, knocks that ball loose. He's excellent at it. If you see it from the end zone here, you can see that you run this play a little bit. Gerhart's coming out of the backfield. Favre avoids the pressure. And now you get this ball right here free. Now here comes Woodson. That ball is out there. It's sitting on a tee. Gerhart doesn't feel Woodson, doesn't see him, doesn't realize how quickly he closes. Gets that ball out. A.J. Hawk would recover it. I mean, their plays start with their secondary. Take a look at Woodson here. Here he is matched up with Harvin. Harvin's going to run a crossing route. He's going to trail him. I'm not throwing it to ball to Harvin here, but watch Woodson trail here and never stop. Never slow down, see the whole picture. The whole pie right here. Just keeps on coming. Takes down Tahi right here at the first down marker. This is a guy right here, Mike, when I watch this Packers secondary, I go, there's Woodson, Tramon Williams coming on. Clay Matthews putting on pressure. Nick Collins back healthy right now. The back end of this defense, to me, is making a lot of things happen.
Yeah, and I really enjoyed Tramon Williams' quote about that. It was a slant slide pattern, and as soon as he saw the slide by number 2, Shanko, he knew he could bait the trap and jump number 1, and he said it was because of his film study. Exactly right. Thought it was cool. Now, the foundation for this defense that Dom Capers coaches so well, Sterling, is the front seven.
Yes, sir.
And this front seven starts in the middle. They've got 2 big defensive tackles, Raji and Jenkins. And I want you to watch because it starts up front with these guys. Watch him control the right guard, point of attack right there. And then Jenkins from the inside out. He will not be cut off by the tackle McKinney, and the 2 of them meet in the backfield. They are stout at the point of attack. And watch now, the whole defensive line is going to angle right. They're all heading this way, which means the linebackers go the other way. They scrape left. Watch what happens with Colin Jenkins here is going to get contained and force Favre back. When he does, look at my man Raji, a little swim move, bang. That's 340 pounds of a swim move, and I love those 2 guys up front. Frank Zombo. Ever hear of him? Watch the counter. As soon as he sees the down blocks, he's going to close and take on the pulling backside guard. He will jack the guard into the fullback and allow his linebacker, Hawk, to make the tackle 2 yards deep untouched. That's team defense, folks. And finally, love this. 3-on-3. They guarantee a 3-on-3 situation over here. Watch what happens when he goes 1-on-1 with Phil Loadholt. Loadholt can't handle him. He gets his feet crossed up, forces him out of the pocket. That's Clay Matthews. He knows.
He is digging.
He knows that if he gets 1-on-1 with Phil Loadholt, who's long, and he's 6'7", but he doesn't have great feet. As soon as I get him inside and cross his feet up, it's all over.
Look, Dom Capers doing a good job there. Yes, they're very multiple, Mike. You know, you saw there's a 2-man defensive front. There's a 3-man. Got a lot of looks.
And they're starting to get healthy at the right time of the year. So look out for the Green Bay Packers.